What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be bringing you guys my long-awaited 1-year review of the Acorns Investing App. If you guys don't know what Acorns is, it's an app that will allow you to invest your spare change from your credit card as well as make weekly contributions to an IRA or a regular investing account. They have 6 profiles. My personal preference is the moderately aggressive just because it does not go all the way out into the aggressive area, but is on the aggressive side. I don't really consider what they call aggressive at all. What they consider aggressive, really something that like an old person would use if they needed to really retain a lot of their money. It's not really that aggressive in the scheme of things. That being said, I do think it can be pretty good if you are just a regular investor and you don't want to pick stocks or really have a lot of education behind investing. You just want to park money and let it grow a little. With Acorns, you connect your credit card accounts to the app and it can basically see when you spend, say, $1.75 on coffee in the morning. So for this example, you would have given the cashier $2 and they would give you 25 cents back. So what Acorns does is it takes that 25 cents from your credit card and it charges it from your bank and puts it back into your investment account every single time you make a purchase. This is especially good for dollar cost averaging. I'm gonna leave a link in the description if you guys wanna learn a little bit more about dollar cost averaging and how it's such an effective long-term investing strategy. But this takes very good advantage of that. So as you guys can see, I've written down a lot of the statistics from my account. As you can see, I have $785.15 invested. Growth was about $15.57 throughout the last 12 months. Not a lot. Like I said, this is really not very aggressive, even though they label it as if it is. In that time, I've paid $12 in fees, $1 per month. So overall, I'm only up $3.57. Not a lot. To put in perspective, my stash account, I've been using that for 6 months roughly. I have about twice the size of the account and I'm up 4 or 5% on it right now, so much better. That being said, with my stash account, I do have specific investments that I've picked to outperform based on certain criteria, and thus far they have done so. On an average week, I invest about $5 into my Acorns account. Not a lot in comparison to, say, my stash account where I'm investing, I believe, around $60 a week right now. So that's a pretty small amount of money. I believe in my 6-month Acorn review, I had about $400 in the account. Obviously not a ton of growth here. Overall, I really don't like Acorns in comparison to something like Stash, but I do think it can be a good idea for someone who isn't investing like I am, or isn't into the stock market a whole lot and just wants to park some money and have a little bit of gains on it. Acorns can definitely be a great place to go. But if you are really into stocks and investing and you have certain hypotheses about certain companies, then Stash is probably the company you want to go with. But if you're just an average consumer and you just want to invest a little here and there, maybe set up a weekly contribution and let it ride for years to come, Acorns is definitely going to be the better place to go. And they both charge the same fees, so you don't really have to worry about the fee difference. It's really just a personal preference depending on who it is that you are and which one's better for you. If you guys want to get $5 free, say you don't even want to invest at all, you guys can still sign up for an Acorns account using the link in the description. You guys will get $5 free. Then you can just withdraw the account within a day and get that $5 free. And I will get $5 free as well. It helps support the channel and helps me create videos like this. Or if you do want to long-term invest and you're worried about Acorns not being FDIC insured, don't be afraid. Acorns is SIPC insurance. That's a Security Investment Protection Company. They cover around the same amount as FDIC insurance does. I'm going to leave a link in the description to my Stash 6-month review video where I give a whole lot more details about that and how that works. It is a little bit different in a lot of ways, but I personally am a big fan of Stash. Not so much Acorns, but it is pretty good for the average investor in my opinion. I'm just not an average investor, so it's not something that I really like. That's why I tend to use Stash for the bulk of my investments. That being said, I do plan to keep my Acorns account live for quite a while. And also, with the money in your Acorns account, you guys can get a debit card from Acorns and spend that money straight out of the account. So you can actually use it kind of like a checking account to an extent that has, on average, a better interest rate. Go ahead and click the like button if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure you already have because this video was just amazing. If you guys are interested in more investing videos and would like to get more into the stock market and things like that, you guys can click that subscribe button. I usually post 1 to 2 times a week. So if you do want to click that notification bell as well, I'm not going to be blowing up your phone constantly. But yeah, I'm off the clock, so I will catch you guys later. Peace. Hey. Click that link in the description to get your $5 free. I need it. I'm just kidding. You guys don't have to actually do that. But if you do want $5 free, I mean, I don't know anyone who doesn't want $5 free for 2 to 3 minutes of your time. It's in the description. So just click it. All right, click it. I'm gonna go now. Seriously, this time.